And we're live. Hey magic friends, welcome back. So a magic buddy on here told me a story about getting caught during a trick. Someone asked him to perform and the person he was performing to wouldn't stop looking at the cards, essentially burning his hands. Now this is the first time he ever performed for someone that wouldn't look away. And because of that, that made him shake throughout the entire performance, which made him sloppy on some moves. And because he was so nervous and shaky, he was even forgetting what to say. And not only did she see what he was doing, but she called him out in front of everyone. Ouch. While this sucks tremendously, this is your make or break moment. If you decide to go back out there, I promise you, you're gonna be a much better performer and overall magician. The moments where someone calls you out are one, embarrassing, but if you embrace them, then two, they provide you with not only the experience to deal with those types of people, the types of people that never blink, and trust me, there are many of those people. But more importantly, it's just knowing that it doesn't have to hurt the magic or even the performance. That's right, the embarrassing moment when someone calls you out doesn't have to hurt the magic or stop the performance. It's really just how you view it. The problem is you don't realize that when you stop performing and give up. You only learn that by the experience of getting called out. You gotta get back out there. Use this as a teachable moment. Think back to when she called you out. Guess what? You might not have had the trick or the move down. You gotta face that fact. You have to practice your face off until you have it down. I'm gonna talk more about impatience next week, but this week I wanna share with you something that has truly helped my magic and performance, especially in dealing with those people that just burn the hands. And this even ties along to the people who don't react when you perform magic too, or blink. The first thing I'll recommend is do magic for these types of people. While you might think that they don't like magic, I've found that they actually do. It's just their brains are wired differently. They're more analytical, and in fact, a no response sometimes is their reaction. They have to process what just happened. But specifically for the people that just burn your hands, you're gonna become a much better magician mechanically. Obviously, you wanna make sure you have your moves down first before you perform. But if they're able to call you out, you just don't have them down well enough. Also, and even better, if you can learn to misdirect these types of personalities, everyone else will be like sheep in comparison. Seriously, sheep. Second thing, aside from just doing magic tricks, you have to learn how to entertain, and that is the most important thing that will impact and shape you as a performer. While magic has entertainment value, it's up to you to make it entertaining. And if you want a great example of this, watch anything by Bill Malone. Love the guy. Aside from being funny, his magic is just pure entertainment for his spectators. After watching him, I realized that magic can be more than just tricks. It's a form of communicating in a fun way, and when people are having fun while you're performing, they're less likely to call you out. That's very important. So here's something practical. Here's what I did. I studied performers who I thought were excellent entertainers. People like Bill Malone, but not just in magic, in comedy, street performances, live theater. I analyzed how they interacted with people, and I just copied it and made it personal to me. And that simple thing has had the greatest impact on how I perform. And one thing I noticed from all of these performers is that they were having fun. People just enjoyed being there. And that's something you need to focus on how to implement in your magic. Of course, you want to have your tricks and what you're going to say down. But when you view your magic as entertainment, it becomes less about getting away with moves and more about their enjoyment of what is happening. That makes them less likely to burn your hands and think you're just trying to fool them, which makes them enjoy your magic, which makes you relax, which is a beautiful circle where you don't have to be as nervous when you perform. Now, if you're in school and you know someone that's a class clown or a great entertainer or storyteller, befriend that person and learn. Even if it's not natural to you, just being around these types of people and their energies will rub off on you on some level. My advice is be hungry to be a better performer, not just someone that wants to get away with moves, which is fine too if that's what you want to do. I've just found personally that I've become a much better overall magician by doing both. Another great point is when you're able to finally relax a bit in front of your audience, they're able to relax a bit too, allowing them to enjoy the magic, allowing you to get away with so much more, even for those hand burners. So to our buddy, allow your personality to shine through your magic, causing a connection with your audience, which means your spectators don't care so much about the method, they're just having a great time because of you. So if someone calls you out again, you just keep entertaining and have a great time. Until next week, stay ever conjuring. Peace.